Okay, I'm starting over with this read. I was looking for glasses that fit, or I could see with this tiny page, but I can't find them. And I think this was significant because possibly all the details of this situation that you are under is so complicated and the details are so small that you yourself don't know what's going on. That is what I'm getting. But there's new love coming from some really a bad situation that somebody is under. There's somebody that's been under so much duress, and I did want to announce that I do have the healing. Is it the healing journey? It's another one of my pages, and I opened that up. The healing journey, and I'm putting these videos over there too. So if you missed them here, I'm just putting my tarot card readings over there. That's it. But these readings I do, I know I have people that watch and think that I am talking about me and my personal relationship, but I am not. I already know about me and my personal relationship and where it went and how it went. And I'm intuitive enough to know what happened in that relationship. So this is about somebody else because I have other people that have small minds that follow me. For what reason, I don't know. It is what it is. And I'm going to put my glasses on. I just picked 3. I'm going to start out with this energy for you. Put these back in the box. We're going to read from these, and it's the opening energy of this love situation that's going on that, from what Spirit's telling me, started badly. And when I say started badly, I mean, maybe that's wrong, harsh words. What you thought was a beautiful thing, which with anybody would, started out good, but then you found out there were so many things going on in the energy that was bad. Honestly. You found out deception, deceit, and there was times where they doubted your own emotional intelligence, I'm being told. And people do when they're lying. This is what they do. Alright, we got 8 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune reversed to the 7 of Arrows. Alright. And I'm going to read from the book because I think the book is nice. Okay. Alright, whatever we have first that's coming along, I'm going to read. Alright, Wheel of Fortune should be coming up. Here we go. Alright, and it's reversed. You may be trying to control everything, but not everything will bend to your will. The magic of life is it's it's unpredictable, and be wise to remember that. Alright, there was unpredictable circumstances, okay, to this whole relationship. And I guess it's important for you to realize that was what was going on. And there was a lot of unpredictable things in here that kind of shadowed a lot of stuff. So, these are things, things happen. What are you going to do? There literally is nothing you could do. Then we got the 7 of Arrows. You may believe that the ends justify the means, but using trickery, cutting corners, or lying will have consequences. Okay. You or somebody else was using trickery. And you didn't think anybody'd find out. And then we have Eight of Pentacles. I mean, the cards don't lie, guys. And this is upright also. It says, indulge in your passion projects and devote yourself to your craft. You have an important gift to share with the world, but you must take time and space to truly master your skills. All right, you're supposed to sit down and master your skills. Whatever those are. Either you or them, there was trickery. That is why the Wheel of Fortune turned on you. Was the trickery. You could do you, and the universe does not care if you do things for you and you want to go, let's say, in another love connection. The universe doesn't care. The universe is, it's okay with it. It really is. It's when you start involving a lot of people. A lot of people. Sean? The dog's out there going crazy. Okay. This is why I like to be home more. Alright. Okay, we got here and here. Let's get all this going. Who's here? Find out what went on here and then clarify it with Pop Out Tarot. And get this going. From this energy, I mean, I could be speaking to either person. So the person that was getting the trickery done to them and the damage was done, they're getting the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. To the person that was using trickery or deceit for personal gain, it's balancing out. Simple as that. It's just balancing out, y'all. That's it. Everything balances out. That's it. We got Four of Pentacles. And over here, I'm clarifying this one here. Four of Pentacles in reverse. You were possessive. Whoever this is, this person was possessive, had boundaries and limits. And they were hoarding and holding something, or holding on to something that they shouldn't have been holding on to because they let it go. Whether it be a person, possessions, whatever. And then there was insecurities and stinginess. This is why you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Alright, then we have Seven of Wands in reverse. And this is over here by the Seven of Arrows, and this talks about deception and stuff. Alright, this is depending. You depended on yourself, and you had protection on yourself, and you stood your ground with your deception. You stood in the deception. This is why the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. While you're being told to watch, you do your thing. Four of Swords. You're being told to take a break. Relaxation and peace. Self-reflection and resting. This is what's been called for you at this moment to do. The universe is... Okay. There's a Queen of Swords over here. That was not honest and fair. That could be you. Could be someone else. I don't know. It's one of you. And then Temperance. You didn't give peace to somebody. So peace is being brought to whoever you were being deceptive with. Okay? At this hour. I'm going to make this up. This is how energy shifts and changes. You cannot, what is in the dark, what is done in the dark, is always comes to the light. Everybody would, I guess, it would be nice to if everybody remembered this. Then they wouldn't do things in the dark because it would come from the light. All right, hang on, guys. I have got to go and find out what my dog is doing. Okay, I think he stopped whatever it is. All right, let's go on with this reading. Chong, stop it! Get out of there. See, I feel like this is, you never stopped whatever you were doing, and this is why it came to this. I'm just reading the energy. 8 of Swords. You left somebody trapped. Somebody was trapped and I should say it's so saying you, I'm saying. Somebody was trapped and restricted, victimized and helpless, powerless and blinded. It's coming up right under the Wheel of Fortune. Alright. We got 10 of Wands. You left burdens and stress on somebody, anxiety and defeat, and had them burn out. That's being sent back to you. If you haven't been feeling these energies, you will be. And then we got the Lovers. This was your twin flame, the person that balanced you and you were supposed to have spiritual love with. They were removed because of all of this and the Queen of Swords that was coming out. There was a Queen of Swords, like a sword maiden that was involved, right? Yeah. This is why. And you went in the 8 of Pentacles. You went in a commitment with the Queen of Swords. That is why all this isn't happening. And the universe is telling me, Source is telling me that it would have been fine if you went a commitment, but it didn't have to happen in that succession of time. There was a time and a place for everything, and you cannot pick that time, and you are supposed to delegate things. All right, now we got 2 of Pentacles right under here with the Wheel of Fortune. This is you're to balance resources and be flexible and adapt. So your money is coming down. Money is gone. Not gone, but you will be able to make your rent, but you're not going to be able to have the fancy things that you left the other person for. Then we have the Tower. The Tower is being sent to you. And I will show you. Did I show you this one? I'm sorry. Did I not show you the 2 Pentacles? Yeah, that's what you're being sent with that. Or what's being sent to whoever this is. Okay? Then we got the Tower in reverse because the Tower was sent to the other person and it got to the wrong person. So that person was judged and it got sent back to you, the Tower. Because that person did no wrong. From what I'm being told. So. And this is sudden changes, crumbling down, chaos, and destruction. The Tower. This is what's being sent to you with this 10 of Wands. Things that were done in the dark will become to the light. And underneath the Lovers in reverse, because this person, your twin flame has been removed, you're getting the Queen of Swords. And this person is cutthroat, objective, and truthful, and independent, and they can be honest and fair. You're getting a twin flame to a Queen of Swords. I like to call them the Sword Maidens. This is what you're going to be stuck with. But when I say new love, I mean the person getting the new love is the person that was removed from the Tower. Just because you send a tower of negative energy goes to one person, don't mean it stays. Especially if the tower gets there and is like, damn, why are they crying? Why are they doing this? This was supposed to be there. Energy doesn't lie. Energy doesn't lie, y'all. Let's see what's going on under this Wheel of Fortune, y'all. Let's all see what's going on under the Wheel of Fortune. And then find out. There's love in the mess, I tell you, for this other person, because the universe is giving them another soulmate. Huh? Got to be careful, guys. 21, the world. Completion, closing cycles, and achievement. Somebody learned their lesson. This lover that you left, that you were juggling, learned their lesson. Cycle closed. Universe said, good job. Alright, and then under this burden and stress and the tower that's hitting you, you're getting 8 of Pentacles. You're getting commitment, dedication, work, and effort. You are going to be bound to the Queen of Swords. That is your new commitment. You're going to be dedicated to the person. You're going to put work and effort into the Queen of Swords. I can't make this up. All right. Now we got the Queen of Pentacles over here. And this was... what was this one here? Okay, this is the 8 of Pentacles with commitment. Alright, this person is going to get a Queen of Pentacles. This could be a man or female. This is the energy, guys. This is only the energy. But this Queen of Pentacles that's going to be coming this for the new love for this other person. This is about your new love. This person is going to embody the energy of being generous and caring, nurturing and sensible, comforting and practical, and good business sense. The new lover for the person that had to be removed from the other one, this is going to be your new love. If you haven't seen this love yet, it's coming for you. This is what this energy is bringing for you. All right. And then this is what the other side is getting. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. And you're getting new opportunities because you sacrificed it and waited. The person that got removed, the one that you discarded. Watch what you throw away. The one that got thrown away and deceived, this is what they're getting. They're getting a new beginning with new opportunities because they sacrificed and waited and was grateful and showed gratitude. The universe said you picked the Queen of Swords, keep her or him. Keep him or her. Keep them. And they're balancing things out as we speak. All right, let's see what else going on. 8 of Cups with this Wheel of Fortune. The other lover is walking away, letting go, and leaving you behind. 8 of Cups. Right under the completed cycle. Right under the completed cycle. I'm even shuffling these in front of you guys. I can't make any of this up. That's why I'm recording. I record these. All right, under these 10 of Wands, over here, where all this deceptive stuff, we got 2 of Wands. There was planning and waiting, and making a decision and choosing a path. You chose a path to commit to the Sword Maiden. That is what you chose. You wanted a Sword Maiden over a twin flame. And the universe said, okay, if that's what you want, we'll give it to you. All right, now, under these lovers, after you're getting a new lover with this beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. Oh my God. Generous and caring. your new lover is getting Ace of Pentacles, and I just brought this out, and I just showed you, and it showed its way out. They're getting new opportunities. They're getting abundance. You're getting abundance, new opportunities, prosperity, and security and stability. Along with this person that embodies this generous and caring nature. Because you're being removed from this situation because you walked away. Walking away, the universe will give you somebody else to replace what you walked away from. I mean, I feel bad for the person that chose the Sword Maiden because they got a tower. They literally got a tower. And it's fine if you want to be the Sword Maiden, I'm being told. Just do it the right way, which you did not do it the right way. If this is the person that all this happened to, they didn't do it the right way, and that's the reason they got the tower. They didn't do it because they left you. Even though it's working out in your favor, they didn't. This happened because of the way that they left you and how they left in a balance, but it was okay for them to leave you. Anybody can leave anybody, guys. This is why you have to have a good, sensible mindset before you get in a relationship. Under this Wheel of Fortune, we got Ace of Wands. Now we're just walking into the person the victim. A person that was removed from the tower. This is a person that was removed from the tower. They're going to get Ace of Wands. Creativity and passion, new initiative and inspiration. Maybe you're going to start a project. I mean, the universe wants you to heal. They want you to heal. And then under this 2 Wands, where they were planning a way to make a decision and choosing a path, you chose 6 of Swords. Leave behind, move forward, and create distance. That is what you are being told to do. Create distance, move ahead. And then we have Page of Cups in reverse. Alright. Your ex over here is male or female. I don't know. I just see energy. I just see them as a tyrant, honestly, right now. I don't even see them in a good energy. I'm being honest with you. I see this person in a really messed up energy. I don't think you want to be near this person. I would not go near this person. But they see you as dreamy and naive, with innocence and your inner child and your head in the clouds. This is how they perceive you. They think you're being immature. That's what they think. They think you're being immature. They want you to come back because the Sword Maiden and them aren't getting along. That's it. So they're saying, I want the collective back. Well, it's on you, but you're getting opportunities because judgment has been made with this tower, okay? It has been made. Wheel of Fortune. Alright, this is right under this Ace of Wands. Damn. 10, 10, 10. And you got a completion of a cycle. You got 2. Damn. Alright, you got a completion of a cycle. And you got Wheel of Fortune here on the opposite for your ex, and I got it up right here. Fate, positive changes, cycles, and changes. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. Right under creativity. Whatever project you got going on, my friend, keep it going. Alright, you're being told to leave behind 6 of Swords, move forward, and create distance because of the Hangman. The Hangman came up over here too. because you had sacrifice and waiting, you got a new perspective, and you had lack of direction, but you got new perspective. So this is why you're being told to leave everybody behind. You got new perspective, and you got the Wheel of Fortune. You're gonna do good. All right, your ex over here. Ooh. Okay, your ex over here. 4 of Wands. Home and reunion, stability and belonging and celebration is in reverse. They will not feel like it's home. And there won't be no happy reunions for them. I don't know what that means. But, and then we got stability and belonging. They're not going to feel stable and they're not going to have any celebrations. 4 of Wands in reverse. You are. This is all the energy that you are getting right here. This is you are going to have home and reunion, stability and belonging and celebrations. They have lost that. They will not have stability. They will not ever see stability from what Spirit is telling me. All right, let's keep this reading going until we're done. I'm doing this to clarify so when you move forward, it's not there's not questions. And because, even if you are intuitive, sometimes these things don't kick in till later in life. I'm 52. It kicked in my 50s. It kicks in different times, guys, okay? Then we have 9 of Pentacles for you. Oh my God. Whatever you got going on or an idea, please do it. 9 of Pentacles, efforts and success, achievement, independence, self-efficiency, right under the Wheel of Fortune. Right under the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God. Please, for me, if you watch this video, do it. All right. And then under the Hangman with the 6 of Swords, we have tradition, higher learning, and beliefs. All right. Well, you're very traditional. You're a Hierophant. You came out with a new perspective of a Hierophant. You're a Hierophant. You're good. That's what came up under this Hangman. I was wondering what you were going to come up as. You are the Hierophant. We're calling that you got that higher learning. Maybe you're going back to school. Maybe this is what all this is about. You went back to school for something that you wanted to go back to school for. I don't know. And you're an Empress. Divine blood. I don't know why I said divine blood. Maybe you are. Maybe divine blood was. I did say divine blood. So, divine blood, divine feminine, motherhood, nurture, the Empress. Right under, you're getting your home and reunion, stability, belonging, and celebrations. I don't know. Maybe you are from a divine bloodline. I don't know. But this is your end result. I'm going to end this and show you. If you leave this person behind, this is your end result. And we'll get 3 cards for his end result. I'm going to pick these out. Alright. Alright, we're going to say here, I said divine blood. So we got divine blood here. You're the Empress. To the Hierophant. So you could be doing something with school or you just have a higher religious beliefs or you're a leader of some sort. Okay? And you're heading right straight to 9 of Pentacles. Can't get any more abundant than that. And the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. Leave this man to the divine to let them do whatever they're going to do. Whatever this person, whatever lessons they got to learn, do not be cocky about it. Do not be cocky about it, please. The minute you're cocky, you go, oh, I'm better than that. Look, I'm divine blood, yada, yada, yada. That is when the universe will say, yeah, you might be divine blood, but you can still learn a lesson. And then something may happen. So pray for this person. And if you don't, not everybody prays. I'm pulling 3 cards for your, oh my God. Okay, I pulled 3 cards for him. But anyways, him or her. This person that's in this masculine energy. But if you wish ill on other people, that's what brings these towers. So don't belittle yourself to go down to the energy of your ex, okay? But this is his last 3 cards. I asked for a closing for him or her. The devil, they're gonna be obsessive, possibly drinking or whatever. Then they are going to get justice, consequences for their actions, because they gotta learn. And the Knight of Cups represents your ex, and this is a charming and idealistic person, and he or she's tactful and graceful. But they have done a lot, so this energy is coming straight to them with justice, and that's why they have to stay with the Queen of Swords. Queen or king. This could be a man embodied in this energy also. This is a man or woman. This person is going to be cutthroat and not have a lot of love and very demanding, and they're not going to be happy with this. They're sword maidens or sword warriors. They live by the sword, okay? They don't really think about romantic things. So they live by the sword or they're sword maiden. They're getting their justice because they have to stay with this person. And this is your person, mind you. I'm putting these 2 together. Their justice here in this devil energy here, the justice to the devil energy, the Knight of Cups and the Queen or King of Swords. We'll just say Queen or King, or the Knight, the Princess of Swords, whatever. The Knight of Swords, whoever, if this is male or female, they have love. But this one doesn't. And this is the justice right here. And why? We're gonna hear it was over here. It was the World, and where was that card? It was 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Because the cycle has closed, Wheel of Fortune's in reverse, and that was right from the beginning. That was right from the beginning, y'all. Justice has came. That your cycle, the Wheel of Fortune had, your cycle closed out. They got you out of the way. Justice came. And justice served, said, this obsessive lover, this is the obsessive lover right here. Their obsessive lover, they have to stay with the obsessive lover. That is the reading. And I hope this helps somebody, because I do feel bad for this person. I really honestly do. And I'm going to do some more, hopefully. But you have another love coming in. And like I said, where was he? You got a man or woman that's embodying the Queen of Pentacles. It could be a man too. This could be a man. This could be a man, my friend. This is someone that's generous and caring, nurturing and sensible, comforting and practical, and has good business sense. Man or woman. Okay? This is who you have coming in. Okay? And they are going to be a replacement for your old one because they're... Let's bring the tower out. Where'd the tower go? I know the tower was here. Oh, there it is. Because of the tower. This tower is heading straight to them. Okay? With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I can't make it up. So, I'm going to go ahead and drop these on my 2 channels. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I enjoyed giving you this message. I did. And I hope that everybody's having a great day. I do. And having a good life. I am. Are you enjoying the Sagittarius moon? I am. I put my wishes under the Sagittarius moon. Alright. You can still put your wishes under the moon. Put them under every moon, y'all. And keep love in your heart. And I will see you later.